Hi everyone, so welcome back to the channel. So there's some men working outside my room, so I hope they're not making too much noise and I hope that you can hear me. Hiya, I am Elena Charity of Sitn'Crochet, and now it's starting to look more like knit and crochet because I have come to show you my new knit cardigan. Okay, so I hope you know how to knit and you love to knit. If you're not, because this is not a tutorial. I do tutorials a lot and teach how to crochet and the likes, which by the way now we're going to start teaching how to knit and crochet. If I mentioned probably one of my old videos, I would go on about how I am trying to learn how to knit, and that before I learned to crochet, I was trying to learn how to knit. I don't know how that died out, but crochet came in and I've been crocheting for the past 4 or 5 years. So eventually I was like, enough is enough. I'm going to live up to my New Year resolutions, and I started to learn how to knit. And this is not my first knit cardigan. By the way, as you know, I love to crochet cardigans and sweaters, but mostly cardigans. So this is like my my second finished, but probably my 6th attempt, because you know there's so many whips on my needles, and as we speak right in front of me there's another one. I am making another one, and if I hold it up to you, you can see, let me just secure my stitches. If I hold it up to you, by the way, this keeps happening with my needles, so they're interchangeable, and each time I'm working in the round they keep coming undone. How do I stop that? If you guys know how to keep it from doing that, please let me know. But anyway, if I hold it up to you, you can see that I'm using the fisherman's rib. For years I have been trying to learn how to knit the fisherman's cardigan, and I've started with the stitch. I've mastered the stitch. If you know my crochet stuff, then you would know that I love to crochet using the very same stitch. In crochet we call it some say yarn over slip stitch, I say the half double slip stitch, because you start with a half double crochet and you don't finish it, you just slip it in, and in the end it looks like a knit stitch. And I remember arguing with a few people, especially on Ravelry. They'll be there like, that is knit, it's not crochet. I'm like, it is crochet. Check out the free pattern, it is crochet. If you want to know, there's a video somewhere down there in my list of videos where I teach how to do this stitch. It's very easy. It's a bit intimidating at first. It's weird when you start to, because it's like you start to do half double crochet, then you slip it. But once you get the hang of it, it just works really fast. It goes really fast. Anyway, this is gonna be my 3rd sweater. I will have a pattern. I'm not sure about a tutorial because the stitch takes forever. Only do this if you've got the patience. Sometimes I don't. I mean, this took me a week to finish, and that's because I got tired and I was like, I'm not taking it off. Like, I'm not frogging it like I do with all my projects. I am going to finish. So I sat down and in a week I was finished. This, however, I've told myself I can take 3 or 5 months to finish. That's okay, as long as it's something that I know I've always wanted to do and to have, and I'm finally doing it. So it's not coming apart. It is not coming apart. Anyway, back to this cardigan. It is not a tutorial, like I said already, but I do have a free pattern for you guys on my website. Obviously, my website has ads. If you don't like the ads, you can purchase it for $5 on Ravelry or Lovecrafts. Okay? I'm not on Etsy anymore. I got deactivated. My account got suspended for, I don't know why. I did not violate any rules. I don't know why. I tried to reach out, they wouldn't get back to me, so I decided, you know what, I don't want the stress, so I'm just on Ravelry and Lovecrafts. Oh, and Ribbler, if you prefer Ribbler, and on Ribbler. Before I forget, Christmas is almost here, and you cannot crochet everybody things. So this is specifically if you want to give to somebody that crochets or knits or loves yarn. I have got crochet t-shirts, sweatshirts, phone cases, bags, tote bags, and a lot of stuff that I'm selling. So be sure to check them out. Okay, I've already ordered my stuff. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I love watching Friends. One of them is a shirt written in the Friends theme, written crochet across. If you want some customized specifically to you, you can always reach out to me and I'll do a design and show you. If you like it, we'll print it and ship it over to you. But there's some specifically for Christmas, and then there are others just for crafting, crochet, or knitting, or just the love of yarn. It doesn't have buttons. I know it doesn't have buttons. If you're going to make it, if you want, you can always add your buttons. And I'm sure if you know how to knit, I'm not going to recommend this for beginners, okay? Because there's a lot of increasing. And the increasing that we do in knitting is not like what we do in crochet. Because in crochet, it means to just place 2 stitches in one place. Whereas for this one, there's the M1R, there's the M1L, and it's honestly, it's not for the faint-hearted. For me, right? Some people will find knitting easier than crocheting. I think crochet is, but I've been crocheting for what, 4 years, 5 years? So I would say that I've been knitting for under a year, so, but I'm getting really good. Try this. Try the free pattern when you come back and let me know, okay? So I'm gonna get up. I hope you cannot hear that. What are they doing out here? There's some construction, so I hope you cannot hear it. If you can, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stop. I've come a long way. Bear with me. All right, suck it up. So if you want, like I said, you can add your buttons if you want, but I did not have buttons. And before I blocked this, you will find that it might be just a bit up your sleeve. So when you want to check your yarn, the yarn that I'm using, which is the only yarn I have access to in Malawi, I have said this over and over again, is you know that method where we make yarn thick, so you get 2 strands like this, then you get another strand. No. What do you do? Oh goodness, okay. You get a yarn and then you half it, then you get the other yarn and then you pull it through the center like this to get 3 strands. That's what I've been doing to achieve the thickness, because it is a fingering weight yarn. I am considering on making a crochet top using, because I love the drape. Wish me luck, because that is going to take forever, but the top is going to be so cute. Anyway, the yarn that you might want to have is either a DK or a medium number 4 yarn. So if you know your yarn, like you make sure you do the gauge swatch, wash it, and after you wash it, if it increases in size a bit, stick to that size. I went for the smallest size, and after I blocked it, my sleeves are somewhere down here. They're down here, okay? Personally, I love it because I do love me some oversized, but I wanted a bit more of something that was a bit more true to size. However, this pattern does have about 12 to 15 inches of positive ease. So if you're trying to go for a more snugly size down. If you're a small, go for an extra small. If you are a medium, you want to go for a small. However, if you want to go for a larger size, if you love the oversized fit, then if you're a small, you're going to go for a medium, okay? I went for the extra small. I'm a size small, but I went for the extra small. So I used the first size in the pattern. So as for the other materials that you're going to need when making this cardigans, definitely circular needles. And when it comes to the sleeves, I was using the magic loop technique. It's very annoying. I won't lie to you. I don't like it. At the same time, if you know me very well, you know that I do not love to join my work at the end. So using that technique, it meant I was just going in the round until I was casting off at the sleeves. Same thing here. The only thing that I had to rework, there was nothing that I had to actually sew onto the cardigan. Was there? No, just the underarms. If you can see, I've got holes right here. So I might just have to sew them closed. That's because I refuse to pick up stitches. But my pattern would tell you to pick up some stitches, so you don't have to, have weird holes underneath your cardigan like I do. But the one thing I did find annoying was working the collar. So I wanted the double knitted collar. Let's see. Can you see that? I wanted the double knitted collar, and oh my goodness, it took me forever. Almost 2 days. Thereabout. Actually, no, not 2 days exactly, because I remember finishing almost, because I think it took me a day, but that's because I was being quite slow and I was watching a series over time that needed a lot of my attention. So I worked up for, I think, up to around here. So the second day I managed to finish the second sleeve and finish off the rest of the collar, but still more. When it comes to crochet collars, I will be done in an hour, less than an hour. But then I'm fast at crocheting, and I'm gaining my speed with knitting. That's because I'm an English knitter. I don't do continental, which I really would like to learn, because it does seem to appear that continental knitting is so much faster. And if I knew how to do continental knitting, I would be done with this before you know it. But I can't wait to finish this because it's gonna look so cute. I trust me, I'll have a free pattern for you guys. I always have a free pattern for you guys if it's my stuff, unless it's a course, of which, by the way, we've got plenty of courses. I haven't been on YouTube as much, but I think you've seen a few of my promo videos where I am teaching a lot on Skillshare and Udemy. Udemy is where you just, purchase it once for all and for all, and it's yours. Whereas Skillshare, you pay a subscription. So I think there's a monthly and a yearly subscription, which I would recommend the year. You pay about $100, I think, and you get to watch anything you want for a year. Or you can pay about $9.99 or $19.29, $30 for one course, which, if you ask me, I'm releasing courses almost every week. So maybe twice a month or so, thereabout. And you get to watch all of those for an entire year. Not just my courses, other people's courses as well. There's plenty of other nice stuff there, from knitting, crocheting, sewing, makeup, whatever you want to watch. So I like Skillshare. That's just my personal preference, okay? So there's another sweater that I will talk about in a later video, about this sweater that, it's nice. It is so nice. I love the drape after you block it as well. I won't be blocking that on as well. I have made myself a promise to not block any of my projects anymore, because I want to look back at the end of the year. So that will be next year, this time, November next year, where I am going to just look at all the projects, everything that I've made, and just be there like, wow. Because I have made so many things, but I've got nothing to show you guys apart from what I'm wearing right now. Because I always frog it's a disease. My husband told me that I'm sick, and I accept it. I'm sick. I will make something that I love so much. Like the mustard, oversized mustard. I think I called it the sunshine cardigan. I had that for months, and then I ended up frogging it. I frogged it because I love to make baby cardigans and sweaters every Christmas and hand them out to kids. But this year, I think I'm going to buy special yarn for that project, on which I will be starting very soon. Okay, and I'll make sure I take you guys along with me. So I end up frogging all of the whole year's projects just to make baby sweaters, baby beanies, and cardigans, just to hand out to the newborns, which that won't be happening anymore. The frogging, that is, just the frogging. Okay. So anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Would you make this? Yes, it is a raglan. Okay, would you make this? I mean, I know you would, and if you want to, if there's any question, I know that it's not a tutorial. Personally, I love watching, and I do love to read the pattern. So if there's anything that you want help with, then you can always reach out to me on Instagram or just in the comment section, and we can chit chat, and I'll help you guys wherever you need some help. Okay, all right. Otherwise, I got married. Did I mention? If I didn't, I got married. Okay, and it was beautiful. The wedding was beautiful. My husband, I'm actually on a little vacation with my husband. He's come for meetings, so I work remotely. I can work anywhere. So I thought, you know what? I'll be making a few YouTube videos when he's in his meetings, and then he'll come back and find me, and we'll go by the beach. We are at the lake. Our room is just about next to the beach. The beach is just outside. So I thought I would use this time wisely and show you guys what I've been working on. So let's talk about the construction. Okay, the construction. The main color is white. Clearly, right? White followed by the black. So in between every black that you see on the cardigan and on the sleeves is just 5 rows. So 5 rows of black in between these 15 rows of white. But then at the top, the pattern's going to tell you where you have to separate the top raglan part and the sleeves and the body. So after I separated that, I just worked about 2 more rows. Okay, get inside. I just worked about 2 more rows of white, then I started going to the black. Okay, but then I'm thinking of making another one, maybe a sweater, because I am in love with the stripes. Everything, I'm in love with this, but I might be making one in this color with some black stripes. I don't know, because trust you me, I've got too many screenshots of inspirations of things that I want to, too many designs in my head, because all I want to do right now is knit. It's crazy, trust you me. But anyway, the pattern will not tell you where you have to change to the black, or if you want smaller stripes, you can always do 3 rounds, even 2 rounds of black, and then go back to white. And the length is going to be your personal choice. I wanted mine of this length. Let me see if I can stand up. I wanted mine to be about this length. I mean, when I made it, it was a bit shorter because, you know, after you block, it gets longer. But this is how long I wanted mine to be. If you want yours to be shorter, which some people might prefer, which is maybe somewhere around here, you can do it less rows. So you can just have 2 stripes of black. Or if you want more stripes of black, you can do less rows of black and white so that you've got more stripes in between. That is all up to you. Okay? That is all up to you guys. But yeah, you can make it very long if you want, or you can make it very short. All that I'm going to be telling you to do in the pattern is what I did, which is 5 rows of black, 15 rows of white, which, like I said, you can do so much less. And then the ribbing, it has 15 rows of white right here. So some people love it to be a bit longer. Personally, this was fine for me. Even the sleeve area, also I did 15 rows of white. If you want to do 20, 25 or less, that is all up to you. Okay, this I am making you guys a promise I will not be frogging it. Please, Lord, don't let me forget. So the first one I made, the first cardigan that I made, as much as I like it, but the pattern I followed made the sleeves a bit too tight. So I love the fit. As you know, I love me something that falls off on my shoulders, but then the sleeves ended up being a bit too tight. But then if I was recreating it, which I probably will, I know I can fix. So I know to make more rows at the top. I really wish I brought that cardigan with me, but then I didn't see the point because I'll just be making a video about this one, but I'll insert pictures obviously. So I wish I had made a bit more rows or increased the opening of my arm, because it holds me a bit tight on the arms. And if you love the oversized stuff like I do, then you obviously know that I needed something that my arms are just going to be free in, just like the way I am with this. Honestly, I love this so much. The only annoying thing is that it's white, which means I have to wash it frequently. I have to wash it frequently. Now that I've got a little Maltese, a puppy, and he is all over. He wants me to carry him. He wants to bite my feet all the time. He's so adorable. He's cute though. I miss him. I won't lie. But yeah, I'm going to have to wash it frequently. And I mean, I've made it mostly in black and the bits of white, but I don't know, black is so hard to see, and me and my eyes are not up for that stress. We're not up for that trouble. But so I think this is perfect. There it is. Tell me what colors you're going to make yours in. If you want, you can always, you know, stick to one color. The whole thing can just be in black, white, or whatever yarn you've got. Or you can do so many, every row can be in different colors if you want, if you love colorworks, or you can just do what I did. All right, otherwise guys, I can't wait to see you in the next video where we talk about the sweater that I made. So stick around, be sure to subscribe. You have to subscribe. I promise I'll be consistent. God help me, I promise I will be consistent this time. Okay, all right, I'll be posting every week. Lord help me, I don't want to lie. I'll be posting every week. And yeah, either with what I'm working on, or courses, or a tutorial. Okay, I promise, if I don't hold me accountable, you can call me a liar, but I promise I will do my level best. If I cannot, I will promise to come here and tell you why I couldn't. Okay, all right then, until next time, happy knitting.